Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies, and my name's Angela and I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady. And yes, it's this top yet again. This top is going to be on show all week because I'm making my videos all in one day. Right, so today is competition time. It's me thanking you for joining the channel and bringing my sub count up to the 1,000. Right, so let's get on with what's in the prize. Now, I did have loads of ideas that I really wanted to do, but as the UK is back in lockdown, I can't go shopping and I can't get what I wanted. So it's what I'm basically going to be calling a raid. I have raided this room to see what I could find that might interest you and that you might like. So there is a bit of yarn, there's a bit of this and there's a bit of that. And there's always, of course, the poppy kit. So let's move down to the camera and I will show you what I've got in this prize. Right, so here we are downstairs. Now let's get on with it. Let me show you what I've put in the parcel this time round. Right, you are going to be getting 150 grams of a DK Knitting Essentials double knitting yarn. Now this is of course from our pound shop or Poundland, okay, and you can only get it in the UK. Okay, that is also an acrylic blend. It's acrylic, so you shouldn't have any issues with allergies or anything else on that one. And the next one is the Knit and Pearl. Now it is a pom hat yarn, meaning it was meant to have a pom-pom on it. When I bought it, it didn't. It wasn't until I got home I realised. So I think I've got a little one from upstairs from one of my other makes. If you want the pom-pom, then tell me. If not, I won't bother including it because it doesn't match. I think it's blue. But I'm sorry, I haven't got any other pom-poms free to go out with this one that would match. Which is a bit of a shame, really. Now, this is the Knit Pearl. And the colourway is Coral Swirl. It's only 85 grams, but this was the same yarn that I used to make my daughter's hat that I showed you a couple of months ago, just shy of Christmas. I will pop a link in if I remember. Okay, and this one is a lightweight 3, 100% acrylic. There is approximately 223 metres. And it is a wash at 30, do not tumble dry, do not iron, so it's going to be a lay flat to dry. But as I said, I've used it with my daughter's hat and it's washed up lovely. Now on to the little bits. Of course, you will be receiving your card, and in your card, there is some handmade stitch markers. The heart says made with love, and then of course you've also got the peace symbol. And no package goes out of this door without a poppy kit. I'm sorry it's not professionally wrapped or anything like that, but there is enough yarn in here to make a poppy brooch, and the tutorial is already on the channel. It is #01. Right, so as I said, there's enough yarn in there. Now this is also Aldi's yarn. The black and the red is the Aldi's. The green is a different make, but that's no longer made. They are all acrylic yarns and all the same weight. And it also has the brooch back in the packet as well. Right, and next up is, this is going to be fun. We have got 5 keyring chains. So these would be ideal if you're making some little keyring projects to hang on bags for bag charms and things like that. Or for your kids or grandkids school bags, or the hubby or your keyring keychain. Now these are what I use for the little bumblebees. Now on top of that, because I've sent you over the pom-pom hat, well, the hat thingy, there's also some absolutely and utterly minute buttons. Now I use these on the inside of my hats so that I can attach my pom-pom on the inside of my hat with the elastic that's provided normally, and it means I can remove it for washing purposes, which is absolutely super cool and finally I have found something to use these minute buttons on. Let's just pop them on there. And I think there was 15 of those. And there's the 5 key rings. Now also I'm going to be sending you 5 leather made by hand tags. Okay, these are really cute. I love putting them on my shawls. It just finishes off your project. And of course, some of you have mentioned, where do I get my little cardboard one made by hand? So I'm going to be popping in 5 of those as well. And last but not least, because I know it is an absolute mare to try and find these, I have managed to pick up some eyes for amigurumi. They will come with the backs as well. They're just over there somewhere. Now these ones here are 20mm ones, I believe. I will double check and write it on the video if I am wrong. But they are quite a really nice size. So if you're into amigurumi, they would be brilliant. These are also the same size as the ones that I used on my frog, my big frog, not the little one. Alright, so that is what you will be getting in your package. I'm sorry it's not as good as others and as good as what I was hoping for, but needs must at the moment. So let's get back upstairs.
Right, so on top of your little package, I would like to offer you the opportunity to choose one of the patterns that I have either made or that I have created ready to be made. They are not in a shop yet because I haven't had the opportunity, and some of these patterns aren't going to be available either because they are inspired by Disney or another character, a character from another TV program or something similar, so copyright issues do apply, which means I cannot sell them. Like, I cannot sell these patterns, but I can give them out as prizes. But what I do suggest is that you don't sell the finished item, you use it for Christmas presents. Because the last thing you want to do is advertise it all over the internet and have them come and tap on your door and say, give us cash. So you have the opportunity to either choose one of those patterns or one of the ones that you can see around me, or one of the ones that may be made in the future. Right, so here's the boring stuff. It's the official rules. Alright, I am going to be starting this today and I am going to be ending it on Saturday the 20th of February. Now, to enter it, you need to subscribe to be a subscriber to the YouTube channel. If you fancy it, no extra bonus points, but if you fancy it, subscribe to the Instagram page as well, because I add more content on there as well. But you don't have to. But what I do need you to do is like the video and leave me a comment down below. Now, the comment is going to be a question, okay, that I will get you to answer in your comments. Now, one winner is going to be drawn. It will be at random. It will be using the random comment picker. And I will be setting it so that it is only a 1 comment per person. So if you start bombarding me with lots of answers and lots of things, which I can't see you doing because you're not level 2, you're all good to me, aren't you? But as I said, I will put it as a 1 comment per person. It's going to be open worldwide, but it's going to have to be void where prohibited, so please check that you are able to receive items from the UK before joining in on this one. And I'm not going to be responsible for any duties or taxes if it goes outside of the country, because hey, the post is enough for me, thank you very much. You also will need to be over the age of 18. And then you will have 10 days to claim from when I announce the name later on in the month, but I'll remind you of that on that video. Alright, other than that, let's get to the question. So the question is, what company name used the same name in the promotion for the sweets? back in the 80s/90s. You can search it out on YouTube, it's really easy to find. Right, so the name is Moose Loose About This House. I'm going to have to type it down here so that you know what to search for, and I need to know in your comment what is the name of the company that also used it. Alright, so good luck everybody.